Good morning, everyone. We are on Module 9 of Chapter 9, Heredity and Evolution. Today we will learn about fossils. Fossils are the dead remains of living organism which lived long ago. From the study of fossils, we can know their structures and the time period in which they lived. The study of fossils is known as paleontology, and the person who studied fossils are known as paleontologists. The fossils of complex and recent organisms are found closer to the surface of the earth, and the fossils of simpler organisms are found deeper inside the earth. The age of fossils can be determined by radiocarbon dating. The study of fossils show evolution of simpler forms into complex forms and their evolutionary relationship. There are various diagrams of fossils shown here. First one, evolution by stages. Complex organism and its organ developed from simpler organisms gradually over generation. Evolution of eyes. The eyes of planaria are just eye spots to detect light. It developed gradually into a complex organ in higher animals. Evolution of feathers. Feathers were first developed in dinosaurs and used for protection from cold. Later, birds used them for flying. Evolution by artificial selection. Human cultivated wild cabbage for 2000 years and produced different vegetables from it by artificial selection. For example, cabbage by selecting short distance between the leaves, cauliflower by selecting sterile flowers, kale by selecting large leaves, kohlrabi by selecting the swollen stem, broccoli by selecting the swollen ovary. Embryology. The study of embryo is known as embryology. So there are embryonic stages of lizard that belongs to the class reptiles, tortoise that also belongs to the class reptiles, pig that belongs to the class mammalia, and humans that belongs to the class mammalia. So there are various diagrams of embryonic stages given here. Evolution should not be equated with progress. Evolution has not resulted in progress. Evolution has resulted in the formation of several complex species from simpler species due to variations, genetic drift, and natural selection. This does not mean that one species gets eliminated when new species are formed, or that the new species are better than the older species. Species gets eliminated only if they are not able to adapt to the changes in the environment. Several species which could adapt to the changes in the environment still continue to survive, for example, bacteria. Human beings have not evolved from chimpanzees. They had a common ancestor from which they evolved separately. Human beings are not the pinnacle of evolution, but they are only one species among the several evolving species. Thank you.